Welcome once again, Pokemon League Championship fans, to the PLC Week 11 stream. Today's giveaway, as we do every day on streams, is Kyogre, which is a shiny Kyogre with Water Spout, Ice Beam, Origin Pulse, and Protect. This is obviously designed primarily for the doubles environment, but you guys can adjust it as you see fit. You can get this Kyogre today by dropping a Magikarp into GTS, asking for a level 100 Kyogre, and letting us know in chat, where we will send that out to you post-haste. As always, I have my cohorts, Zach.
You.
And Dan.
Well, hello there.
What's going on, man? So we got all us today for a stream. I should probably open up the chat so that I can talk to you guys. Week 11, man. Like, there's 13 weeks.
Yeah, man. This season just like rolled by real quick.
Yeah, they really did. I don't know. Dan, this is your first season. How do you feel about this?
It's been going fast. It's been going fast. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's weird because, like, all the other seasons, I'm sorry if I'm looking down for you guys that are watching the actual stream. For all the other seasons, like, my first season took forever. Fucking Zach, I don't know how you felt. I remember specifically season 2, which is your first season. Season 2 was like really long for some reason. Well, we had 10. You know, we have 10 players here, so it doesn't really make sense why season 2 felt so long, but it really did. And season 3, actually, we had 15 players in season 3. We went down to 10 this year. We had 15 players in season 3, and like that felt like it went on forever. And then this one just kind of skated by.
Yeah, man. It's just
Shout out to Jordan.
been a wild ride. I mean, maybe it's because we got so many powerhouses, it just feels that way.
I don't know. It feels like it's going really far. So as I said earlier, am giving away Kyogre, shiny Kyogre. This is the giveaway today. But we do have. There we go. We do have replays. Zach, you're actually. What's up, Renus? If you want this, Kyogre, just drop a Magikarp onto GTS, asking for a level 100 Kyogre, and we will send it out.
Hashtag get your SeaWorlds.
Get your SeaWorlds, man. Like what?
This is why the stream is going downhill.
Giveaway. Follow the instructions in chat, guys, if you want this Kyogre. First stream up. Guess what? It's you, Zach.
Yes, it is.
Worst match of the day.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Speakman. Well, here's the cool thing. No matter what happens tonight, we can know one thing. The bottom spot, the 8th spot in playoffs, is still live.
That's true.
It's a live spot. And right now, Jordan Wade has it, but like we don't know how this week goes.
It's just a slugfest, them bottom spots, because like anybody can snatch it.
Yeah, I mean, like it could be John, it could be Speakman, it could be Jay Wade or Jwade.
Yeah.
And then like not only that, but the top spots are also like the top 4. I think is probably the most contentious in that as well.
Really volatile.
Top 4 is really, really close. Zach, you've been kind of padding your win belt there, so you're almost a shoe-in for first place. If you win next week, I think. Well, it depends on how you do this week and next week. I think you'll be pretty much a cinch for first place.
It is a We're trying to keep the streak alive here. We're trying to keep the streak alive.
Well,
That's why I'm
hoping it can end next week.
This is why I need to clean out the cleaner. I'm sorry.
Big shout out to Sierra Nevada Brewed IPA for sponsoring the stream today.
Whoa.
Great
Coke
brew.
Zero is the actual official
Man,
sponsor.
y'all sponsor the trash.
Whoa, who would you have sponsor us?
Look, man, we don't need a sponsor. That's how.
Man, he would sponsor like some stupid bubble tea or some bullshit.
I'll slap you.
Boba tea. I'm gonna start giving away these Kyogres. Zach, why don't you talk about how your week went? You were preparing for Speakman. I made
Yep.
his team, so I knew what he was having. We didn't really have a chance to battle because I had intimate information about his team.
Mhm.
And you went into this week thinking what?
Well, I went to this week thinking, why did I trade him Mamo? Because like now I have to deal with it. So I went into this week. We had a really close match the last time we played each other, like a couple weeks ago, back in week I think 8, something like that. Anyway, so we had a really close match then. So I was pretty afraid of his team because his team has only gotten a lot stronger since after midseason.
Word. I'll be right back. Keep talking. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. So with this match, I kind of went for a similar kind of idea that I had before with the Lunala. But because I realized that Speakman has no access to fake out whatsoever, I felt like inner focus mind shao was kind of like irrelevant. So like I was like, well, shoot, I might as well just bring reckless to boost the power of high jump kick by like I think it's like 1.25 or something like that. It's a huge amount. Anyway, so yeah, this is reckless mind shao. High jump kick does an absurd amount of damage because of it. We got a Lowland Muck here. A Lowland Muck. I was really afraid of Whimsicott when I went into this match. Whimsicott was the scariest thing on this team to me. So I wanted to make sure if he led with it, I had something that can out it. So that's why I bring a Lowland Muck here. And then I brought the Mind Chow just in case he did lead with Mammo, which he does. So it's like kind of like, it helps kind of circumvent the ground weakness right there. We got Landorus. Landorus was my baby this match. Intimidate, just so strong on a mon like him. It's just that 140, like I think it's like 145 base power attack, just absolute monster. We got Milotic here, just general wall, hard to kill. Ho-Oh providing the support along with Lunala, just absolute monsters in their own right. Ho-Oh was actually pretty interesting. This is the first time I brought Charty Berry on it, which halves the damage from rock type moves. So like I was kind of like thinking like he might bring Stealth Rock for me, and if he does, he does. I didn't have Defog, I didn't have Rapid Spin on anything, so if he brought it, he brought it. Like it is what it is. Yeah, this Ho-Oh had Charty Berry on it in case he did try to go for the Stone Edge or Rock Slide on it. So I felt like this was definitely the right team to bring. Dan, you want to kind of like talk about Speakman's team a bit?
I guess so. So Chris is bringing Mamoswine Latios lead. Chris is someone who loves Latios. Very good special tagger and has good support moves. Can pack deep log if it needs to. Mostly the tailwind support and a heavy hit on the special side, which it's good to have a little mix. Mamoswine, very typical physical attacker. Has Ice Shard for priority, which is really good for it to like threaten us something like Landorus, as we've seen with Chris's Landorus when he needs to have it. Terrakion used to be an OU stable back in singles, very fast rock type, which we don't see a lot of those around here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Heavy hitter, has really good stats with rock and fighting, but really good. Surprised this thing doesn't have an Excel Rock actually, but I'm not going to complain.
It doesn't need it.
It doesn't need
It does not need it.
Whimsicott, super annoying Prankster user. Also has really good Tailwind access, Encore, stuff like Paralyzation. Pretty sure the thing learns Taunt too. I'm so glad.
In my opinion, Whimsicott's probably the best prankster.
I'm just glad it doesn't have like Sleep Powder or something. I'd probably jump off the cliff.
Or
so then
Quash.
Don't remind me about Quash, please. Then we have Reshiram, very heavy hitter. Really strong. Blue Flare's almost as good as Sacred Fire, I think, because it doesn't automatically burn. But good.
Blue Flare.
Blue Flare, that's what it was. And then we have Bruxious, who's just there for priority stopping. It's got some decent moves. I'm not too fond of it myself personally.
Well, it has
psychic things.
It has access to Strong Jaw and like basically all the best fucking Fang moves.
It's got Psychic Fang, which is really, really good.
I'm saying
Yeah,
Psychic
breaks
Fang
screens.
and Strong Jaw though. Like, let's not forget, Strong Jaw is a beast.
Yeah, if he doesn't want to reuse it for priority stopping.
Yeah, exactly. So, sorry about that, guys. My puppy was out and about, unsecured, and she can't be trusted. So, you guys ready to get this week 11 of the Digimon League Championship on?
Wrong
Yeah,
game,
right.
but that's fine.
The Pokemon League Championship. You guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go! We're off.
That's the cool thing about Bruxish, though. It's kind of like Bronzong, where it's like
Which ability?
it's so famous for dazzling that they won't use priority anyway. So you could pull off a strong jaw set and they'd have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't lead it, but I guess he just really wanted that Mamoswine lead out here. But,
I'll be honest, like when I pick my leads, usually I pick something that can like either scare a lot of its Pokemon marginally, and then something that can protect that mon, or I'll bring something that can hit something very specific, and then something that will protect that mon from another mon on their team.
Latios is also a really good tailwind setter because it's insanely fast by itself, so it's most likely going to get it off as long as it does get it with Fake Out. Takes a huge
Almost
hit
get
from
the
knockoff,
Yoko.
though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not I'm pretty sure this is like a standard special attacker with just tailwind.
And of course, at this point with Levitate Latios, I see the EQ coming a mile away.
You
So,
know what
like-
would have been great for that if he was really thinking like a Zapdos. like, you know, like,
Yeah,
like,
Zapdos.
like a Disquake?
Yeah, Zapdos would have been good, but it's not really that good of a thing because I'm pretty sure he was super expecting Landorus to come in, but it's a good combo though.
Dude, Zapdos with Hidden Power Ice Oko's Lando every day.
That's absolutely true, but
So this
it can be
is-
said with
This is
Yeah,
a
man.
wild right here. He pulls off the reflect, but because of reckless boosted high jump kick, I get that kill at like 90% anyway.
poor man. I doesn't get to doom too much.
If I didn't have reckless on it, it probably would not have killed.
So we get the Blue Eyes White Dragon coming out here, using the wrong element. Fire like a
And I'm
cat instead of
like,
lightning.
I'm really not trying to get burnt up by blue flares. So, fortunately for me, Lando is so scary that it just kind of commands the attention from his mons, giving Mineshout a chance to get out of dodge.
Hit him with the U-turn. Sorry, Latios, you're a Psychic type. Fuck you.
Don't be mean to the fighter jet.
Hey, I tried to ask him for it this week. I gave him a solid offer. He turned me down, just like he turns everybody down. And, you know?
And like that, Milotica just lights herself on fire because she's bad at using the oven.
I'm bad at using the oven.
Whimsicott comes out.
This is wild. This was a wild tech he uses right here.
Granuix! No!
Garunix.
Whatever.
Gay Runix.
Where
So he's
is
bringing
he?
He wants to turn off that. I guess he was thinking of
He was like, he saw the flame orb, so he knew I had Marvel Scale. So he was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna weaken the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, I
Also,
was trying to hit Landorus.
interesting to note that people may or may not know is that if you use Worry Seed on that Ho-Oh, Regenerator doesn't work unless it's active when it returns.
Oh yeah.
That was that look at that baby though. She got critted by Dragon Pulse and just took it like a champ. You go, girl.
That's my girl.
Not even Marvel Scale
Oh wait,
active.
that's not Aromatisse.
That is
That's
super not a
Aromatisse.
Aromatisse.
Aromatisse is my girl.
So breakfast coming out.
Aromatisse and Garbo. I was really afraid of Whimsicott here, like Encoring, like my moves. So I kind of do some funny stuff.
What? Does nobody like giant fishes? Get
Does
your
nobody
goddamn
likes-
Kyogres.
Hashtag it's just Sea Worlds.
No, that's not the hashtag this week. The hashtag
That's
this
not the
week is
hashtag.
giveaway.
Little does he know, I already posted those hashtags to Twitter.
What? No!
So breakfast is done because it has
So-
literally no ball. whatsoever.
So that was the one misplay he makes. So he like encores my Ho-Oh, so I'm stuck using Tailwind again.
But he
And
doesn't
I thought immediately when I saw it, I was like, all right, Ho-Oh's about to take this Savage L to liquidation right here. But he actually targets the Muck, and Muck just gets that Oko on him.
I
But
guess he was
now-
expecting a switch to Landorus, but who knows?
Yeah. But now I'm like, all right, well I'm stuck, so I might as well get something that can ruin his Terrakion real quick. And I guess this is where he was trying to do that whole negate regenerator thing, but a little bit too late.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Nightbot's
Earthquake.
not working!
Earthquake not really gonna do too much here, besides hurt your Whimsicott, and then does a lot to the Muck, but Landorus is the main thing that needs to get rid of.
Ugh.
And there's no way that Whimsicott can survive any poison hit realistically.
Yeah, I was just that was my priority. Like that girl had to go,
Girl, you so fine.
Struggle with
Lay
Reshiram.
down.
Dragon
So
Fire. Dragon Fire is such a strong offensive typing, but
Oh my god, yes.
so mediocre. You just lose to rock and earn ground.
But I was like,
Common.
this is like the perfect opportunity to get a little EQ on 2 mons weak to it, and this 140 base attack, like my god,
The surprised I didn't see any protects, but no.
just demolish.
Nightbot must be having trouble.
Oh yeah, problem.
Wonder what's going on.
Look at this boy though. Look how angry this kitty is. Look at that face.
They're always angry. For some reason, that just
He's so mad.
they just really don't like Zenus the same way.
Such a mad kitty. You would think a kitty with a mustache would be pretty happy. He's got a mustache.
For sure.
Why
it's
would he
a
be
dog.
happy about that?
Aren't you usually happy about your facial hair?
So there goes that match.
Bro, the match
Landorus.
is over. Landorus run shit. Landorus MVP.
You know, man, Landorus. You know, like when you're not able to check it with an ice move or a water move, you are in a bad position.
Just remember, grab something with Ice Shard every time.
Landorus can just wreck.
He had something with the Ice Shard, but he didn't keep it alive.
Yeah.
It just died so early.
Oh my god, my dogs are going crazy. So my wife came home, and my dogs know she's outside, but she's not inside yet. So I'm barking.
Whoa,
Next up-
whoa! A kid from Kanto. Why you gotta be like that in the Twitch chat? Nobody,
man.
Nightbot's
Nobody
having,
needs to
Nightbot's
be-
having trouble in general.
nobody needs to beat me. Hendo, that don't count. That don't count.
So
You
I'll
lost
go
the
ahead.
beats.
I'll go ahead and say what
Lost
Nightbot
the
has to say. Guess what? If you guys want this Kyogre, this juicy Kyogre, just drop a Magikarp onto GTS asking for a level 100 Kyogre. Ooh, hey, we got some. Level 100 Kyogre, and I will send it out to you. This is the first one to give away. I know a lot of you have been watching. You've seen me give away a couple of those Groudons. Don't tell Zach.
Hey, but
The next match is, unfortunately, I'm sorry, it's our commentator's match, so he's gonna have to take it away.
Alright, so before the team preview, please ban Marshadow.
no,
Things should
that's
not
not happening.
exist, but...
You didn't even.
So,
Yeah.
what?
We'll talk about it later.
we, you know, there was a lot of thought that went into mid-season wire, and of the things that got cut, Dan, just know that Marshadow wasn't as powerful. Like,
It was not the problem.
the things that got cut were the problem.
So, bringing in this team, I knew he was going to bring Hail, as any normal human being should. I don't know how much he was going to bring, but he was definitely bringing Ninetales at the very least. So, I didn't actually bring Rain Dance, For the team, I was thinking I'll just bring Taunt on Lifer instead of Rain Dance, just because the main thing I want to stop is Aurora Veil, which even with Hail, it's fine. So with Tornadus, instead of like Assault Vest or anything like that, it's actually bulkier set like max HP. There's actually no speed investment on this thing because it's so ridiculously fast that it just outspeeds a lot of things without the speed investment, and it's just so it can survive a few more hits, because I was bringing it into ice, which is not a good idea. But this has wide lens, because a lot of its moves are spread moves and other powerful moves that
I like wide lens. Wide lens comes clutch sometimes.
What exactly is the effect of wide lens in
It
totality?
boosts the accuracy of your moves.
Right. You know, I'm a fan of Razor Claw with things that are high crits.
That's
That's
terrible.
Hey, you guys like wide lens with fucking high jump kick. Go fuck yourself.
I like things not missing.
Same. So
Life Orb could just do just as much though.
So Slander is mostly an attacker set with Tailwind for support. Lifer has Encore, Fake Out support, Break for support. I was thinking about bringing Hoopa this time, but I knew about the bug weakness, and I knew he was going to bring Rotom, and I knew he was going to bring Signal Beam. I was like, this Hoopa's not really going to kill anything besides Marshadow, but Marshadow's faster, and the one-shot it defense is trash. So I brought Conk instead for some healing support, which I kind of like. Also has that priority with a priority healing damage move. Lycanroc just to deal with all
What,
ice types you bring.
What are your asterisks, Dan?
Hoopa, Bulu,
And
and Suicune.
Where's Suicune during this?
Didn't really want to bring it for Freeze Dry, and I knew he was going to bring Superior and then Rotom Wash, so it wasn't going to do too
That's
much.
a good point.
Also,
And this is
also,
another
I
one
would-
of those examples I was talking about last week where we see a player with really powerful Pokemon not using them because of the outstanding weakness that his opponent might have against them, or strength rather.
Now this is one thing I'll say about that. Yeah, it's rough when you do have a exploitable X4 weakness, but it's like you can't like let that stop you from playing things. Like even like though like I knew Chris had Mamoswine with Ice Shard priority, I didn't stop that from bringing Lando just because it's like it's just some things are just too important. And honestly, it's like if you bring the right checks, you can deal with those threats. Like it's just you can't be too afraid.
Yeah,
But I get it.
Two weeks ago, I was weak as fuck to Fairy, and you know, what I mean, I still brought Fairy shit. I mean, Dark.
I mean, I trust me. I get it's super disheartening, like losing to like U-turns and shit. But like
U-turns. That could be disheartening. Yeah, you're right.
So Lycanroc here to deal with the ice types, and just in case you brought Dialga, obviously has the rock ground coverage. Something I was really begging on, and something else I was begging on was Chandelure. This has Grass Z, Energy Ball, most of the deal with Rotom, and then just really heavy hitter with spread moves, specifically for the obvious ice types. Also Ghost Stab for Marshadow, and then lastly is Blue. Grass isn't too strong except for the Rotom, but it also has access to superpower for the ice types, and just gives me the good the healing terrain for my Pokemon, since I do have the synergy with Comfey and Floral Healing.
Yeah. So,
Right.
I was actually not paying a whole lot of attention. Did we talk about Jay's team already?
No, we didn't.
Go
Besides
ahead.
things
Take
broken.
it away. Oh, is it broken? Well, why don't you elaborate on that, Zach?
What?
Talk about his team.
I was about to. Anyway, so we got sorry about that. We got Ninetales here. Obviously, it's here to bring the hail, you know, along with Kyrian White to get those guaranteed blizzards off. We got Sableye here with the Fakester, Prankster support. This now we like to say that Marshadow is scary, but really this is the problem. Sableye is the problem. Sableye needs to get banned. Ban Sableye.
It's fine.
So, Sableye, Quash, and everything being a massive pain in the ass, as Sableye does. We got Rotom here, the washing machine that Jay refuses to trade to me. It makes me kind of sad. I don't like it. Trade me the washing machine. And then we got Superior here. Superior, you know, obviously. Now, if you look at Dan's team, it's like literally like the Pacific Ocean right now. It's got so much water on it. So
I
like,
don't see any on this one.
Superior was the pickup, the call. Just bringing it scared him to not bring any water. And then we got Marshadow here. Marshadow, this thing is scary because with the right support and Spectral Thief, this thing can be a monster. I was the one that actually suggested the strategy for Jay to pick it up in mid-season, and he was a fan immediately when we started talking about it. And then last but not least, we got Kyrium White. This thing is a beast. 180 base special attack. Inhale, guaranteed blizzards. Like, this thing is a monster on legs. But that's all I got to say about that. Everybody ready?
Hmm?
Where the hell is Ian?
Good question.
Kyrium Blanco. I like that. Kyrium Blanco.
Blanco. Awkward silence.
Well, if y'all guys are paying attention on the GTS, drop a fishy, get your SeaWorlds.
So it drops a SeaWorld to get a SeaWorld, basically. Yeah.
No, drop a fishy. It's kind of like you got them goldfish crackers. You drop it in the GTS and you bring home an orca.
I don't know, man. I actually like goldfish a lot.
You know what? Why don't you hop in commentary? You are more than welcome to, bro. Get in here. Get in here and clean out your thoughts.
While we wait for the video to start
Stop
playing.
dying. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
Don't worry, the stream will just last for 3 years. It's fine. But hey, here's something. Is that life?
We have been abandoned by our leader. But I will take this time to support Coke Zero, guys.
And it's
That
trash
is
flavor.
your official sponsor.
Literal trash.
Coke Zero is the best.
If you want
Please
to know,
drink it. Drop the hero and get with the zero.
if you want to
Coke
melt
Zero.
your
We're
teeth,
sponsored by that delicious.
What
soda.
happened?
he's talking about.
Oh,
the
no, so
battery.
we were talking about the teams.
Hey, Dan, why don't you tell me the real story?
Yeah. Don't worry. All we know is that we're not Coke Zero melting, destroying our stomach linings.
No, that's
Coke Zero
not
is
what we-
garbage. Everybody knows
No, it's not.
it. Everybody knows it supports Sierra Nevada Brewed IPA.
Rum chata for the win.
Rum Chata, that's not even a brand.
What
How
are
are
you
we
talking
supposed to get sponsorship if we're not pandering to a brand?
We're just getting drunk off of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go!
I
I mean, Jay, you're always able to hop in the commentary, but I don't
hey,
see
look,
you.
man,
anywhere.
Bro, I don't think anything is longer than like the startup for Discord. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, Discord started.
It's
takes
actually
a lot.
ridiculous.
It is slow. It is slow.
Alright, so the first few turns in this match are pretty ridiculous.
Wait, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, shit.
we're just
You
seeing
know
the
what? Hang
Pokemon
on.
come out.
Yeah, let's pause it and
What do you mean,
start
let's pause
over.
it?
Let's pause it and
Oh.
start over because Jay came
Alright.
in.
Oh, Ian's
Oh,
such a
Jesus.
He's such a champ. Who the hell just dropped that, by the
I
way?
don't know. I don't know, but I heard it.
I don't know who's dropping the bass in here, but they need to stop.
Okay, so you got your matchup, Jay?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. We'll start again.
Yeah.
You
You
get a second take
The
on the
return.
styles.
No, I appreciate
Return
that.
of the Mac.
Bro, look at Dan's outfit. Look how clean that is. God damn.
Nah, man, it's
Got
alright.
them Alolan
damn.
Luck colors. You know, I appreciate you being my biggest fan.
Maybe you should just send the muck my way so the outfit makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's
Garbage.
not happening.
You
I like your little how do I put this? Bruno Mars looking outfit.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
So the first few turns of this are super annoying. So
Fat fake out.
We get the fake out.
You know what I'm talking about.
The thick.
That turn where nothing happened.
The turn. Eating this hail damage.
Everybody
Whoever
just gets hit
keeps
by some ice
dropping
cubes.
something, stop dropping things.
Yeah, first I'm dropping it.
I have a sneaking suspicion it's actually you, Jay.
So Dan goes for the taunt. I don't have the view on this Ninetales, so I was hoping I'll kind of bait him into it. I got the flash here. I'm just like, bro, let me hit this bird with this fat blizzard.
This bird's gonna.
You heard me?
Yeah. So we get the flash.
I was actually a little surprised you left him in, honestly.
I had him for. Oh yeah. First off, I get the freaking freeze. So
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I kept him in for. I was actually going to focus blast the 9. No, it was either focus blast or tailwind for the Ninetales.
Yo, look at this though. It changes his pose and everything.
Yeah, man.
He gets by a ice cube. He's like, wait a minute, let me freeze it.
Wait, give me a sec.
So Dan goes to withdraw, and I'm just like, this is a perfect chance for me to withdraw too. So I was just like, let me bring in. I think it was the washing machine that came in. Yeah, okay.
But sorry, what were you saying, Dan?
It was mostly just. I think I was going for tailwind and focus blast.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So I go with a foul play, hoping to hit the Sableye just to get more damage on it. Moonblast comes out. I kind of just let the
Just
die.
let
Dude, you know what could have probably killed that Rotom Wash?
Oh god, here we go.
ZC bomb.
First of all, wait. First of all, the weather's hail, so no, it wouldn't have killed me. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, Z seed bomb? No, it wouldn't have. Ha, joke's on you. Not this time.
So I go for the protect, thinking he's gonna go double target the Chandelure, or he's gonna go the Hydro Pump. He goes for a Blizzard, so he's still gonna get some damage on it if I didn't protect, which is fine. But Comfy here, thick and bulky,
Tailwind.
holding them.
Yeah. I was like, damn, bro.
I had to get Tailwind out on something here or there. And I was safe on the hit because I knew he was gonna more than likely hit the Chandelure here.
Yeah, at this point, I was trying to kill Chandelure because if I did bring out like Stinks, I had Superior, and I was just like, I don't want the Chandelure to kill it.
You don't want that to
so
kill,
I was just focusing. My whole plan was like, yo, let me just try to kill this thing, but it doesn't die, which is very frustrating.
Chandelure actually did justice.
Look at the pose, bro. Look at the pose.
Yo, Dan was talking
Dan
mad
is so
shit.
Fly, bro.
He was talking mad shit about Chandelure last week, and Chandelure came through for him this week.
I know. Look at this fat Z move. Look at this. Too much sauce. Too much sauce, bro.
The demon in the Chandelure. You're saying?
Look at this. Boom. Oko. Psych. Not today, bro.
Nah,
Clutch
bro. Yo, I hate this game. It doesn't tell you.
At 4 HP.
Doesn't show you
that
the
Rindo berry. That Rindo berry.
Yeah.
Bro, that was beautiful. I was like, please.
So I actually brought. It was aromatherapy, man. I was thinking because like he's gonna bring.
What was that?
He's gonna bring the burns with the.
He unfroze that bird.
Yeah, unfroze the bird.
Joke's on you guys. You guys think just because I got the top award for the whole season, which is an honor that nobody else has, and it's mine, only mine, that I was gonna bring burn. Joke's on you. And I don't know why I quashed. I just like let me just pat him on the head real quick.
So
one time for the one time.
Little pat.
So Comfy spreading a little bit of the love around here.
And then the goat comes out.
Danny,
look at this guy.
Yeah.
So I can just kill the Comfey as soon as possible.
Yeah. So here I guess I did Draining Kiss just because I was chat on the Comfey. I realistically should have. I only had like floral healing anyway. That was the only really move I could do. I probably should have hit the Sableye to be honest. But
I mean, stabilizes that thing, man. It's like you gotta get rid of it. Like
yeah, I actually didn't know this thing learned Iron Hair. I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, I saw that pop off. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. My guy Marshadow has a big head. You know what I mean? He's got a boom one time real quick.
We call him Big Head.
Big head. So you know, I use the mad scientist technique taught to me by Zach himself. And this is actually extremely lucky on my part. I don't know if that was probably like what's it called? Hurricane coming out. I had a Assault Vest. I'm not sure if it would have been able to tank the hit or not.
Oh yeah, no, it was Hurricane.
It was Hurricane, so I got lucky. I got the special.
Yeah, that confused just hit at the worst time.
Yeah, and I just yoink that stat boost, and now it's mine. Now it's mine.
Yeah, the Hurricane might not
this,
kill, but
this was the strategy that I told him to get Marshadow for. I was like, this would be broken with your team.
yeah, I made that a bulky tornado just in case the Shadow Sneak would have killed for one shot, because I know Marshadow is super strong, but you know it's too late now. So Shadow Ball doesn't kill it because this thing's randomly bulky.
All I'm saying is this: if you play against Jay, you might want to play Safeguard.
Bro, just bring Taunt.
Nah, Safeguard, man.
Honest, just
5 turns, you ain't whispering me, you ain't.
Bro, right here, I was so mad. I was like, bro, I don't want the Chandelure to kill me, but I'm like, I know I'm faster than the Lycanroc, and I could just use like Drain Punch, get my HP up. But I was just like, bro, I just want to kill the Chandelure, and I predicted wrong. It was just a bad time.
Yeah.
But you see, even though Marshadow, God, that foul play.
I know.
Even though Marshadow is like scary, like you can kill it. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
He's not. He's scary.
He was out there
but
for 3 turns. For 3 turns.
I'm not talking shit about him. I'm saying he's
just hanging
not
out.
that scary.
He's
He's
just
scary.
hanging out, having a good time.
He's scary, but he's not that scary.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Used to
Don't fucking boost
tiny
on
little
him.
dude.
Don't boost on him.
Sableye is the one that needs to be banned.
I agree.
So, Lycanroc just barely missing the Oko on the Ninetale.
Fat Heat Wave.
Takes a thick booty blast. Chandelure actually put a little bit more work than last week.
Yeah, Chandelure.
Respecting it more. Gets the foul play hit. Rest in pepperoni, even though I'm pretty sure you live. Yeah.
Yeah, Chandelure really, like, you were talking shit last week. Chandelure's pretty fucking good. You just gotta play it. Right?
Yeah, man.
It's good. The speed is what annoys me here sometimes. You have to get that tailwind support if you want to get the thing.
Tapu Bulu comes out, and
like,
Shoto, shout out My Hero Academia.
Chandelure's like base 80, right?
Yeah, it's 80.
I think so. Base 80
It's
speed.
respectable. It's respectable speed.
It's okay.
But one thing I don't like about Bulu is I just don't like that it doesn't get any like fairy type stats. I wasn't really worried about it right here. I was just like, let me just kill this Chandelure. I think it's already had its fun. I think it's about a time for it to just give it a little pat on the head and move it to the side. This fat blizzard. You know what I mean?
It's like literally nothing in fairy.
I know that sucks.
I actually don't know why I protected here because I was not actually I actually didn't see the blizzard hail from the grassy terrain. You know what? Maybe blizzard will miss. We'll protect. I should have just went for the hit, honestly, but it's what it is. I'm gonna just go back to full. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Then we have
it's fucking fine.
Still out here flexing the pose. I don't know if you guys see his arms. It's like flexing. So I was like, let me just bring out Superior just to, just F it. Let me just bring him out.
Why not? You know,
I'm like,
if he would hammers it,
yeah, and I'm over thinking, this Blizzard's gonna kill, and I'm like, me and
got the
had the same idea. I was like, okay,
the berries. So Yachiberry barely living with the Blizzard, and speaking of barely living, we get that thick, meaty.
I was like, give me the 3 O's. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Barely survived.
Fat berry. That's what I'm talking about.
Just really need like a few more even than that tackle stat.
It's tough, man. It's tough to know like at what point you need to stop protecting and just start hitting things to get to lower like how much you lose by. But I feel you, man. Like when you start losing, you want tilt.
No,
I mean, I was mainly tilted from
was just
the threes,
I protected. I don't know why the hell I protected. I just protected. Just protect. Even though I hate people do that to me, I just did it to me. Oh, because I want to show off my outfit. Woo! Look at that. Blue and orange, bro.
You were just like, I want to use
it.
I don't have to use the Z move, but because I can.
Look at that fit, bro.
A lot of grass feed coming out today.
And I'm like, Superior's just so ugly. Like I like it, but I just think it's such an ugly Pokemon. I'm just like, let me just.
Hey, fuck off, bro. What?
I'm just like, bro, like this thing is just really, really ugly. It looks like a bad elf.
Fucking quiet all match for you to talk some shit about my snake, bro.
You just got it this week. Get out of here.
You know what?
Superior has always been my snake. That was my fucking starter in that.
Superior was on the wire for like 3 weeks. Announced his snake. Wow, you fake. Wow.
She was my starter in Gen 5, bro.
Jay,
oh my god! Wow.
Jay,
Wow.
You're a bad Slytherin. You're a bad Slytherin.
I am. I'm not a Slytherin anymore, bro.
He's a Gryffindor.
I'm a Gryffindor now.
I'm a Griffin.
Basic trash.
My whole life was a lie. I'm dead. Wait, Dan. I don't know if we just saw the same video. Did we not see the same video?
Did we not see the same video?
You know
The
what?
same video?
While I wait for
The
this
insults.
guy to in chat to give me his friend code because he's not getting them you otherwise, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. Why don't you guys talk about Mike's team?
Okay, great.
Mike's
10 years
team.
later.
Freaking great.
Don't you
bro.
fucking say shit, Zach. You shut the fuck up.
Who is Spike Leonardo? I don't know who that is. And
Is that the guy from Cowboy Bebop?
Oh
Is
yeah,
it?
he might, I think it's because
you know what? I'm gonna take that as a compliment because he looks fresh, super fresh.
Jordan, you have not missed your match yet. You are later on. But don't worry, we'll talk about Mike and Ian because Ian's just gonna be glued to the seat.
Got you. So we got my boy Mike, my fellow young buck over here. He has one of the stack teams. And what happened, bro? What happened? Come on, Zach.
You didn't miss your matches.
I'm like, damn it, Zach. Damn it.
He just
What?
won't shut up.
Damn it. I didn't even get to the first but come on, bro. Shame on you. Shame
What did I do?
I'm joking with you, Zach. So we got Diggersby,
Diggersby,
Zach,
let's
both
be-
he
let's
attacking
be-
Pokemon.
let's-
Yo,
let's-
bro, can I talk? What happened? Yo, bro.
I swore I told his ass to shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Bro, I just want to
God.
get through the first Pokemon. Let me just get the first You done? Okay, so we got Diggersby. Extremely bulky, hits really hard. I know Mike likes it a lot, but that's all I got. I'm just improvising on the spot. We got Ditto right here. The Kakashi of Mike's team.
So we got Pelipper.
Oh god! Oh my god, bro! I'm gonna break the streak next week. I swear to God.
Break the streak.
I'm gonna break the streak next week. Got Pelipper, Rain, classic Mike, not classic Mike, classic Steven, but Mike's season. We got Kartana, my least favorite one on this team. It destroyed me last week. It's really hard, extremely fast. And I really like Kartana sniping. We have Zekrom, the old co-leader of the season. Things just been wrecking the entire league. And Mike uses it really well. He puts it in a position to win. Then we have... I forgot what that's called. I'm not going to lie.
Thunderous.
Thunderous, yeah. The other kind of version of it.
It's Therian.
Yeah.
We are big electric boys that don't need no cocoa.
Exactly.
So we got all three of the birds stream this week so far.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to point out before I was rudely
Finally,
interrupted
goddamn.
before I was rudely interrupted by Jay.
Jesus Christ.
As long as it's not about Coke Zero.
Nah. Like, let's just talk about this ball.
Yo, actually, there's one more thing I do want to add. Real fast.
Fuck Zach.
No.
Go on.
You were waiting, yeah.
Zach, come on, bro. Come on.
Oh, I
Zach.
thought I was waiting on Jay. I'm sorry. Anyway, I was just about
And
to
then we
say.
got Ian's team up here. I'm
About to say we got this ballsy move.
Bro, you some cheese.
Ballsy move on Mike right here. Leads with the Ditto. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna copy. I'm just gonna copy.
He knows I got double intimidate, so the odds are that I'm gonna probably intimidate him.
It was just I was just like, bro, like that's a ballsy move. You might get locked into like, something that's only got support moves.
Hey man, you do what you do. You gotta do what you gotta do. You're
do
for a
what
good
you
time, not a long time.
But no, it was just ballsy. I appreciated it. I was a fan. All right, Ian, talk about your shitty team.
Probably get banned from the chat.
Alright, so I was thinking about Mike and I said, what's Mike weak to? Lots of shit. Like
Lots of shit.
he's weak to ground, but he's not weak to ground. He's weak to fire, but he's not weak to fire. he's weak to fighting, but guess what? He's not that weak to fighting. he's pretty fucking hard to play for. All right. So this guy's got a bunch of shit going on. I was like, originally I was going to. I can spoiler alert this because it's off my team now. I was gonna drop Salamence this week as a part of an arrangement I made with Dan, and he was gonna pick up Salamence. So that's why I got Incineroar back last week. Dan fucking couldn't wait. He jumped the gun. He dropped a Pokemon and added another Pokemon. Then he went ahead and traded too before I even got to talk to him. And I was like, I got out of my movie. I was like, so I guess you don't want this? And he was like, nah. So I got free reign to trade it. So this was the only week though. Before this match, I was giving it to Dan, and after this match, I did end up trading it. So it was the only week that I had a chance to bring double Intimidate, Salamence, and Incineroar, and I was gonna do it. Which is why, why it's a good call for Mike to bring that Ditto, because like, if he bred it and I brought double Intimidate, he was gonna copy one of them and get whatever benefits, they get from that. And then he was also going to intimidate me in reverse, which was really shitty on his part. But
it's rude, cruel, unusual punishment.
But instead of doing that, I led one Intimidate, and then I led Yveltal, who's a beast of a Pokemon. I brought Nidoking there just because it shits on like 90% of Mike's shit. Again, double Intimidate, you know what the deal is here. And then on the tail end, I mean, it's pretty obvious those two match. They're there for doing the sand game, rock, sand, earthquake, fucking all that shit. The sand rush on Excadrill was just too much. I mean, Excadrill shits on 90% of his team. I just couldn't. I couldn't imagine a better Pokemon to like bring against him. So I definitely brought the Sandcore this week. You guys ready? We can kick it off.
Yeah.
I love talking about matches where I lose. 1, 2, 3, go.
We don't remember those matches.
So we get
I
Lino.
did plan for this one, so I remember.
So we get Lino and Baconberg for the lead.
Yeah, I also, they released Yveltal Shiny, so I was like, fuck.
Hold on, wait. Are me and Mike kind of rocking the same right now? What?
We're rocking pretty similar shit.
Look.
Well, he's got the electric pants.
He's got the blue raspberry lemonade combo.
You know what? While you're here, Ian,
I like it.
Your name is Ian. How about you get a bunch of other giveaways? Stay on. Give me your bullshit. I'm just gonna start sending you a bunch of shit.
How fortunate is that though?
Like, to just come to watch a stream. And
comes in just a copy Incineroar. And
Squatch.
Yeah, that's you can't ask for better than that.
It's a lot of Intimidate right there.
Yeah,
a lot of scared people.
And he pulls out the white fucking herb.
He was like, I know he's gonna lead him.
Okay, Mike, that's what I'm talking
Guess what,
about.
Rude boy? That's a second Intimidate.
He was like, you don't think I'm gonna lower your attack? I bet.
You gotta give him the stink eye.
Stink.
And of course he's gonna fake out something. I don't know why the fuck he didn't fake out a Yveltal.
Yeah,
to be fair, he wanted to fake out the thing that you were going to fake out.
Mike with the predicts the fat rock slide.
Yo, Bacon can't do anything when it's under a pile of rock. Can't touch it. So we get that the Chungus.
I mean, the Intimidate basically makes that Yveltal useless. I mean, that Chungus useless against my current build. Like, Rock Slide's gonna do alright, but like, it doesn't really fucking matter. You know what I mean? And he pulls back his Ditto because he wants to reset it. He pulls in his Genie because that's a great counter to both the things I have out here. Especially because, spoiler alert, it's got Hidden Power Ice. I set up Tailwind with Salamence because that's what it's there for, and I was going to just Oblivion Wind the shit out of
Look how sick
Bro,
that animation.
that move looks so cool. Holy shit.
The move looks so good. It's a shame that Xerneas took the spotlight.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm full health.
Whoa, Dan. Toxic. Whoa.
Toxic.
It also doesn't even heal by half, but 75% of the damage.
Yeah, man, you
That's
gotta
crazy. Wow.
you gotta put that big root on and take all the healing.
Yo, you know what's crazy? If you put Big Root on Yavatal, he heals by 98% of the damage.
Yeah, Jiminy Christmas, Batman.
Pretty much as much damage as he does. I'm like, jeez.
The fat nasty plot.
Yo, man, he's thinking about tripping you down a flight of stairs.
What I'm talking about.
He's got some bad intentions in
And
him.
now we got this Tailwind.
Yo, this guy's getting all the good shit. Mew, Hoopa, Victini, like.
So now this is something I've been wanting to see happen for a long time because Ian loves his spread moves.
This is where I fucking decided the new rule is you don't double, which is you don't double target with double hitting moves.
Double target. Don't do the.
Mike over here with the 200 IQ. I see you, bro. I see you.
You see, you never double dip.
I also I had other shit to do, and then now I'm on tilt. Like I was like, fuck, 90% of Tyranitar, and I also was gonna bring. I was gonna bring Stone Edge on Tyranitar instead of Rock Slide.
That was the funny part.
It.
I told him to bring Stone Edge on Tyranitar. I'm like, if you get hit by,
I literally. This is the worst part. I said to myself, literally talking to myself, I was like, fuck Zach. I literally was like, fuck Zach. I'm not gonna do that.
As soon as you saw the Y-Guard, you're like, Zach. No,
I was like, fucking Zach's gonna ream me. I was like, Zach's gonna ream me for this.
He was like, before you watch that match, just know that Stone Edge was the call.
I did say that to him.
So we get intimidated. It's Diggersby though.
Diggersby's not getting a chance to do really fucking nothing. I mean, he does kind of in this instance. I also really believe here, I fully believe that if he didn't get this crit coming up, that I would have survived. And like, if I had survived, yeah, he critted me. If I had survived, I had what was it? Sludge Wave queued up. Like Sheer Force, Life Orb, Sludge Wave was gonna put a lot of damage on there, and that the sand would have killed the genie, and I could have just superpowered the shit out of that fucking bunny. I don't give a shit about that.
God damn it!
You
thought about that the whole way. I respect it.
You overestimate your power.
I don't give a shit about no bun.
You don't have to.
And also, if I had survived, if I had survived, also, I would have been able to keep him alive and then reset Tailwind later to let him like do more sweeping on him. But I didn't, because hindsight's 20/20. Right now it's 6 fucking whatever I have, which is nothing.
Yeah, Diggersby is just really angry.
He's mad because everyone's been giving him the stink eye the entire match. Yeah. He's mad as shit too.
The Diggersby slander is crazy.
I have 3 Pokemon left, okay? I have 3 Pokemon left. I already know I'm fucked.
Okay.
You just need to be like... You just need to unfuck yourself.
Unfuck yourself.
And he as soon as I see this, I was like, motherfucker, but it didn't matter because I did
the fat ditto, bro.
I did
was so clutch this whole season.
Hey, yo, you order an extra side order of bacon? Because there's a lot of bacon on it.
I've been
fat sucker punch.
I've been
Ooh,
wanting.
Wow.
I've been wanting.
And if not for the nasty plot, that would not have killed even. It wouldn't even come close.
That's why
I debate that personally.
No, we did debate that.
To be fair, that's why we did the nasty plot. We did nasty plot.
That is why we did nasty plot. So Sandstream comes back up. I get another Sandstream, bro. I said it. Don't make me say it again.
Alright, I thought I heard Sandstream.
In this video, all you see is Mike's outfit. Like,
this was one move. This was one move
so cool.
That you do right here.
Yeah, I was like, listen, that.
So this thing has +2.
I know he has fucking choice.
Yo, man, give him the clap.
Does not clap the genie for death.
Because that fucking bird is faster than both of these. Now it can't do shit, and Rock Slide busts off, gets a double KO.
That bird didn't matter.
Yeah, man, you didn't need to. Oh man, that double hit.
That
Crit
crit,
and
that
the
crit
shorty
was nice,
berries.
too.
That crit.
Yeah, man, we can't eat no berries out here. We ain't living.
But
And
yeah,
I mean,
nah,
I'm fucked. I'm just trying to do my best here. Like,
it's hard. It's hard, man, when you're on tilt. It's hard. And now this Chungus just coming out here being like,
Yeah, man.
talking shit.
Yeah,
I
man.
know he's like, was talking that good shit earlier, huh?
Talking that good shit earlier, like,
Yeah,
I
man.
ain't scary enough.
We're tired. We are tired of this.
Sacred sword. Excuse me, Cortana? What?
Chople
Okay.
berry. Chople
Yeah.
berry, bro.
Choppleberry, whatever.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's like
Look at
karate
this.
chop.
He's
chop.
so angry.
Yeah,
Behind.
man. He's so tired. He took his revenge out. That's yeah, man. You keep giving the stink eye, man.
Fuck this bunny.
Fuck this bunny. Yeah, man.
Oh no. No, don't die! Oh,
Yo, Diggersby though.
that's, wow. That's a shame.
Diggersby taking that fat L.
And he sits down, Chungus. And
Oh, hey,
I had
look,
already
Zekrom's here.
lost. I had already
Hey, look.
lost. You know what I mean? I was like,
You
I'm
better
glad
not
glad
protect
that I got a fucking
If you
3-0
pro-
instead of a 6.
you
Better
protect
not
your-
protect it. I swear to God. Okay.
Yeah, man. Who you think will win, Godzilla
or
A piece of
origami.
paper.
or piece of paper?
Piece of paper.
A piece of paper. Version.
And that's that,
God,
man.
good
I'll take that fat L to Mike.
Hell no, Chungus was not MVP. Chungus was MVP for getting intimidated.
I would say in that match, I would say that Thunderous was definitely the MVP. Like,
Yeah, Thunderous
without
was
a
the
question.
man. Thunderous was definitely the man that match.
Yeah, man. Chungus some trash.
I think that probably I'd give it to maybe either
We can't vote for
probably like a Ditto.
We
Like
I
can't.
cannot
Zekrom.
vote for Ditto. No, wait,
Zekrom.
Yo,
Zekrom. Because
Zekrom was
wait. Tell you why? Because he came in that last turn and he was just looking so fly.
He just looks so cool.
that it scared the other
No, man.
remaining Pokemon to die. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, he showed up and he said, the other Pokemon was like, "Go, my child, you can take this." And I'm
No,
like,
he was like, matter of fact, I'll let you have it.
I'll
I'm
let
ready
you.
to king.
I'm
Mike's-
ready
Let's
to
go
king.
for it.
Mike's Yveltal for MVP.
Mike Evatel.
I'm pretty sure that Yveltal didn't do shit. So
I'm pretty sure it got hit with a clap.
yeah, I hit it with the fucking 2 for flinching.
The 2 prevention.
Alright, so that's
Yo,
me. I
that's
lost.
like
Boo! I suck.
So for next round, I think we need to do. I think for next round, we gotta have a match loss in order here. Because somebody didn't change their clothes.
Jay
It
Wade
smells like
still
shit.
didn't change his fucking clothes!
To be fair, John didn't either.
Yo, you probably get some game. You know what?
Wait.
GQ,
See,
drop.
I don't, wait. I just want you guys to know. I don't think that's a big coincidence. You guys don't, it's crazy. People in the bottom are wearing the same trash outfit.
They're like,
That's what-
we know
That's
we
all I'm
stink.
saying. That's all
We
I'm
know
saying.
we know we stink.
I'm
It's
just
okay.
saying, you gotta put your clothes in the washers to release that bad omen.
Look, if you would just trade that road time, people could probably afford to wash their clothes.
You don't shut the hell up with that.
Alright, so we got a Reese versus Jay Wade. Jay Wade's first and pretty sure so far only victory has been against.
Shut the fuck up. He's had more.
Oh, he has a second win against somebody else. I forget.
He has 3.
Damn, bro, what happened?
Who lost to Jay Wade?
Jordan.
He beat
Jordan, bro.
He beat
You were
Why
season.
you gotta hate on your mans like
You a
that?
4-season returning player. You go lose to Jay Wade?
No. Wow. What? He's taking
We're making
shots.
we're making this a verbiage.
I don't know what happened, bro.
You got jawaited.
All right, so Wade coming in, trying to reprise his victory from last time versus the champ, the former champ. Sorry, and he's he brought a pretty stacked team here. I don't want to talk about either of the teams, so I'm gonna let you guys do it. No, I just really fucking I don't want to talk about it.
All right, I'll do Wade's. So
Jay,
Wade
you get a
over here.
Reese.
Wade over here, bringing the same tried and true, the Pachirisu, follow me, support, bulkier. So it's a support. It's annoying as fuck. Kill it. All right, that's it. Jolteon, fast special attacker. I'm guessing he brought it for. I guess he picked it up for obviously the Turkish kids is coming. It's good for the ozone roll. I'd say it's good for the Greninja, but Greninja likes to change outfits more than a scene kid back in high school, so doesn't really have a super effective hit. So Lugia,
this fucking guy likes Friends, the show. He's from England, bro. Like, and he's discovering Friends now.
Not even like the UK version of The Office.
So bringing the Lugia, very bulky scale, good tailwind supporter. Not too much of an offensive threat, but he can do some good hits. You got the Tapu Fini, Call Mind. Call Mind. Favorite move in the game. Okay.
How to say that? I think that's the only thing he does with that thing.
Bringing Heatran. It can do honestly whatever it wants. It can be a special attacker. It can be a support Pokemon with
Magma Storm is a really cool move.
Magma Storm's a cool ability. Use it.
I didn't know that was a move. Magma Storm.
Yeah, it's a signature move. And then we got Komodo here. Heavy hitter. We boost itself. Dies to Aegislash because you can't hit it with punches, and you lose the berry. That's about it.
Man, let me tell y'all.
Someone else gonna say something?
Let me tell y'all about Reese's team, man. Let me tell y'all something real fast. Alright, no, but seriously though, so one thing I noticed about Reese that, remember I was talking to him, I think he was either on Friday yesterday. Reese is very smart with his planning because two of the six, right, had asterisks in the beginning. Mm-hmm. Aegislash, Greninja, and at the time, like, recently got his third asterisk, like this, I think, on Friday or Saturday. So he picked up these insanely powerful, decently, they're both really good Pokemon just on his team, and he still has this three additional asterisks. So I thought that was extremely good planning, and his team going forward now is extremely scary. I know he was on like a bit of a streak, like of a losing streak at one point, but I mean, it's
like before midseason, I would have probably said he had like one of the weaker looking teams. Now his team is like looking like real scary all of a sudden.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's got some absolute monsters on his team. It's my fault. Go ahead, though.
I can agree with that.
I don't really know anything about Landers. The only time I've seen Landers this season is when Chris brought it, and it just always got smoked. It just always got smoked.
The only time we've seen Landers is when it got hit by a cube.
The only time I saw Landers was just, like, it was there, and then
hit that motherfucker with the fridge door.
And then we got Togekiss, extremely bulky, probably there to follow me support. Togekiss is a champion at just eating super effective hits. It also hits really hard, and it's like, you may not look at Togekiss like, damn, I think it's kind of fast. It's surprisingly fast. I didn't think it was that fast when I first saw it.
Rip season free initial wire.
we got the Genesect.
This guy's got a fucking memory of an elephant over
here. Memory of
listen. When it comes to bringing back old memories, I'm like, the both of you guys are the champions. I don't know. I'm just trying to live my life.
We elected
live my life. Go back, move forward, and all I get is this slander of the past. You know what? F you guys. Anyways, we got Aegislash. Yeah,
I know.
Pokemon Sword and Shield coming out. You already know. Legendary.
I did want to say this, like, it's fucked up. He has Greninja and Aegislash, both of which used to be Uber Asterisk Pokemon, where you can only have like one or two of them on a team at a time. He's fucking not fucking around. Alright, look at this. And Landorus over there should technically maybe even probably be an Asterisk Pokemon. He's got one.
I don't know, because Landorus was getting his ass whooped all season. I don't know.
One actual Asterisk in the form of Genesect, but then like basically
Landorus got clocked for like 5 weeks straight. It just came out and died.
Yeah, man. All I can say is
Chris did not do that thing, Justin.
All I can say is Landorus is the type of guy who drinking at a restaurant like, no ice, please.
We got Azumarill, extremely bulky rabbit, hits hard. I really like the water fairy typing, and then we got Greninja. Greninja extremely fast. I'm assuming Protean, right? I don't know. I actually don't know if that was banned. Shut the hell up, man. I wasn't really sure if that was banned or not.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. I see you there.
I don't know. I don't think it's bad. I have to check the rules, but yeah.
We gotta put a double asterisk on a Marshadow according to Dan.
Bro, he didn't do anything. He all he did was come in, hit that headbutt one time on con. And he was like, "Oh, bro." It was like, "Hey, what's up, Tornadoes?" Yoink. It's like, what do you mean? That's what he did. He's chilling.
Oh yeah, that's all he did.
Spank that bird.
But for real, it is all he did.
And yeah, man, that's pretty reached the team,
That's
man.
the team, man.
Extremely stacked. Extremely stacked.
Let's get this match. They win.
Yeah, Sableye should be an Astros. Change my mind.
What? maybe Mega Sableye, which was asterisk last year.
I'm about to say he had Mega Sableye last season. He never even used it.
Yeah,
He never used it.
If it was singles, maybe, but not in doubles. I feel like.
I mean, he's not a bad Pokemon. He just never.
Yeah, he's not.
But when you have
just
another Mega option,
no, it's not because on the team I had Mega Glalie.
And he still refused. He still refused
Mega
to bring Mega
Glalie.
Sableye.
What an ugly ass Pokemon.
Oh, that was a good season, man. I can't wait for next year. All right.
Refrigerate. Stupid ass ability. You know what? Whatever.
You guys ready?
Yeah, that's
well, yeah, it's pretty much just good for explosion, right?
I know. What are you doing?
Oh my god, let's get this match over.
1, 2, 3, go.
Get your ass off the field. Killing yourself. What are you doing?
But I mean,
I'm done.
Mega Sableye scary.
Reese, the only one who did the wardrobe change to 100%, even got the hair change too.
We
You got a fucking haircut?
Yeah.
We got J Wade repping.
The
I don't know what type of planet.
Stock
What type of
outfit,
planet
bro.
he's referring.
That shit is stock. That is the shit that when you go to the place and you're like, hey, I need like a male model to just kind of show up in my image.
This move though is good. So he's got the 130 base speed Jolteon. No one is going to probably carry HP Ice, so he switches out. Really clutch.
Excalibur.
Ooh.
Getting a protect on.
Big old protects with Pachirisu. Going in for the HP.
I guess we know what that HP is, though.
Yeah,
of course. I mean, it's obvious. HP Ice is one of the most common ones, especially for electric types.
This Pachirisu is about to get smacked. Never mind. Oh, he's gonna get smacked.
I would have thunderbolted the shit out of that Togekiss.
But I love this move he does. Watch
okay,
this.
Wade. Okay.
Watch this. So he goes for the air slash, does a little bit of damage.
Gets a
Discharge, healing back up Pachirisu to keep using Follow Me.
The queen is so proud, bro.
Hit all of them.
The
queen is so proud.
Gets a crit on the Dr. Flinch. Gets the berry.
If he didn't get that crit, he might not have triggered that, and next turn he might have killed him with a discharge. Like that really sucks.
Ooh, mama.
Beefy sword dance. This thing's gotta go.
Oh no, baby! What is?
Wait, so I have a question. So like, if I have an Egg Slash, right, and like, I use Swords Dance, and then it goes into Blade form. Does the Shields form also get like that boost? And like, you know what I'm talking about? Since they switch.
No, yeah, it'll keep the +2 regardless.
Oh, okay,
it's not gonna transfer a +2 to defense though.
Cause I was gonna say ban it now.
Double Swords Dance?
Oh my!
What? He's just doing the unnecessary.
Oh no!
I mean, to be fair, this thing is looking scary now, especially since he didn't get the paralyze.
Like he just keeps using Follow Me. Like, bro,
he's paying attention. All right.
I'm about to say. I mean, what is he going to? What else is he?
Why don't you use Super Fang something?
Yo, you got nothing.
Super Fang the
ghost. It's a ghost type. Goddammit! Come on, Ian.
Yo, nothing.
I'm talking about the Togekiss. I don't know. Whatever.
Nobody cares about the electric Togekiss.
It's okay, Ian. It's okay.
Yo, man. Like, you should just have Nuzzle this thing.
He is actually doing a good job. He's being a good boy.
No, Togekiss.
Oh, Togekiss. Oh, and we clearly have clearly got an ice shard of the top.
Oh god, here comes this. Oh my god, this poor Landers. I really hope it doesn't die right now. J Wade, I swear to God, J Wade.
Yeah, what are you fucking saying? Of course it's gonna die.
The fat shadow sneak, yeah.
After a
I mean,
plus
that
one.
would have killed anything. I would have targeted the
Absolutely.
fucking HP.
I'm so
Jolteon.
surprised that killed. That's crazy. I need
And-
to.
Dude, he
Lander-
fucking had 2 sword stances. What are you talking about?
I did not.
Yeah,
you gotta stop laughing at your man's like that.
Lander is.
Oh shit!
Yo, my man's mustache gets so crispy in the snow.
Look. This
Bro.
this is one of those times you should
Jordan,
double protect.
wait,
This is one of
is
those
Jordan
times
in the
you should double
stream?
protect.
Is Jordan in the stream? Jordan, can
Jordan's
you
in the
like
stream.
try to figure out if Landorus has been on the field for at least
At
least 2 turns?
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
think so, bro.
Chris has used protect very well.
Oh,
Matt
shit.
fucking Block showing its ass again.
Fat man.
Hey, no. You know what that useful that HP.
Shield the Former.
H-Touch is such a cool Pokemon, bro.
It is.
It really is one of the coolest Pokemon. It's one of the greatest Pokemon to come out of Gen 6 in general. It's also one of the greatest Ghost Pokemon to ever be.
Oof. This Ice Punch is gonna hurt. Oof.
And he
Oof.
doesn't
Decent
go for
damage.
doesn't go for the Z move, so he's
Thank
got
fucking
no
God, because by the time I noticed that Coma Mode was out, I was not ready to shut off the black screen. So, like, thank God he didn't do the Z move.
Yeah, this A slash is just about to have a field day, bro. Yeah. Fucking Landers.
And that's it, man. That's 2 Pokemon down. Who's moving the chair?
It's actually not me this time.
It is not me. I'm on a bed.
Daniel.
I see, like he's not talking, so that means that he's
Well, I was eating pizza. First off,
pizza.
Sponsor Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut?
Ew.
Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
If you
What?
say-
Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut. Oh, no.
If y'all say
This
Domino's,
fat low kick.
Oh my God! It
Oh my
did so
God.
much damage.
Yo,
Who needs a water?
You
type
live
bag?
in Maryland. There's a Seasons near you, bro. Like,
That's
Bro,
not even good
Seasons is
pizza.
so
I'm
mediocre.
telling you, Seasons.
yo,
isn't good.
Seasons is mediocre, but you're gonna order Pizza Hut?
if you say Domino's is better, you actually some trash.
Nobody
More
will
of
ever say
a
Domino's.
Papa John's guy
I'm
myself.
saying, like, Papa John's out of
Oh,
the
I am
3.
so sorry for you people.
They might be racist, but they make good.
Better real ingredients, real racist Papa John's.
Yo, first of all, they
Oh,
fired
no.
that guy.
This
They fired that guy.
He did not get fired.
Yeah, man. This
They
this
straight
is
up did
like-
fire him, bro. They fired his ass.
It
Yeah,
just
they
happened to
definitely
feel that if this. Oh, I thought it was gonna Okolugia.
They
This
should have, honestly. I
Damn,
don't know why.
They were
He's
like,
really
they were
bulky.
like, you
Holy
might have started shit, but you
Hey,
fucked up.
Hey,
And you know what? Straight up, Mike, Domino's is fucking better than Pizza Hut. The only
Dude,
thing
that's
Pizza Hut has going for it is stuffed fucking crust, and everybody
Look,
knows
man.
it.
it's okay to have an opinion, even if
Yeah,
it's
Jordan.
stupid.
Jordan said hashtag make America great again.
Domino's.
Shut the hell up.
Domino's sucks, bro.
Yo, suck my
What?
fucking chode, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Whoa.
Why'd you have to go there with it?
Whoa.
We're not even
This
paying
is a-
attention to this match anymore.
This is a
We're talking about
PG-13
pizza.
stream. But anyways, A slash goes down. We have Luke Genesis Shadow Ball. Here comes the Muddy Water by Feeny. I think this might kill the Genesect. I'm not sure though. Ooh,
Oh.
barely.
I'm not
So what drive does it got if it's got ice?
I think that's water. I'm not sure though.
Is there a water type drive?
Yeah,
'Cause another,
I think.
I know.
Their super is not water, fire, electric, and
Bro, Zach doesn't know his colors. I'm gonna bring Savali next week. It's
No,
gonna-
to be
it's gonna be
fair, Genesis is
Bro.
a little different. There's not one for every type.
he's just gonna bring Savannah with the fairy dragon. It's like, yeah, that's fighting.
Oh.
Y'all making me
Pew
sad.
pew 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 pew.
Y'all making me sad.
Excuse me, officer. I need to call about a
I'm
murder.
a EQ Orlando, and it's gonna be a flying type Savali.
I'm gonna kill that Lander as soon as it comes out, just to keep it going, just to keep the streak going.
No, they're
Wait,
look. Chris has already failed Lando enough. We can't have more.
Look, we got 2 Landers in the.
You know, in the midst of our banter, Jay Wade actually brought this match back extremely close.
Honestly, I loved his starting strategy.
Mhm.
Like Jay Wade was doing really good. The only thing that really was a problem was that he didn't deal with Aegis Slash.
We're always
you
could have
agree.
been a thing.
Once you see the,
Once he saw that +2 going off, he
God
should have been
damn.
targeting the hell out of it.
yeah,
Yeah,
once you see
Especially since he had Shadow Ball and Jolteon.
I think he was just afraid of King Shield, but I feel like he didn't really have.
Like it's like
it's like you know the physical attackers to begin with anyway, so I'm just surprised he didn't. As Zach said, just be more aggressive.
that Aegis Slash had to go a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like Togekiss didn't matter.
All right, and that's something else that's important to note. Like, no offense, Dan, but Sableye, you weren't targeting Sableye at all. Sableye fucking made the difference. And same thing in this match where like he was letting
Aegis
Slash
fucking dance on him. Like,
My guy Jordan, last match, right?
Yeah,
this is the last match, but also I would say Aegis Slash MVP of last match. I mean, I think
Aegis Slash was the MVP.
I think
Okay.
that's obvious.
yeah.
But Jordan's team rocking his Lucario that he won't budge on. Jordan's notorious for, much like Chris, not being very tradey.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, he's making moves. He's being a little more quiet about it.
So check this out. Like, well, since it's not even on his team this week, I'll spoil it. I got him on top for Salamence. I never thought he'd trade him on top because he never traded.
That's a fact.
He
Yeah,
fucking
that's
does.
a-
He's had him on top every year for like every year. Like, for always.
For every year.
He's pretty much fucking always had him on top. And I was like, I'm gonna ask for it. And Zach was like, dude, you're not getting him on top. And I was like, I'm
my
gonna
guy
ask.
Jordan.
I'm gonna fucking ask for
time,
it.
bro. Last match.
Wouldn't move that damn Palkia though. That's for sure.
And so I fucking asked, and he traded me and honestly it was a good trade though. It was Salamence for him on top. It was a solid trade.
That's
but
a solid trade.
At the same time, I just didn't think he'd take it because like he's him on top is his boy.
Yeah.
But
that's like you trading the kitty.
I did it too this year, and I told
You see,
myself I wouldn't do it.
Bro.
I told myself
Over here,
I wouldn't do it.
Superior is my snake. Get the hell out! Get out of here.
Yo.
Watch it. He's gonna drop it literally next week.
All right, so anyway, he trades that him on top. He brings in Lucario this week. I thought that was a great move. He got Dragonite off the wire. Dragonite, always a big boy. He's here non-asterisk, being a fucking total beast. Marvel scaling it up, all that shit.
Multi-scale, but that's fine.
Palkia.
I was like, that took so long.
Palkia looking real tight. I mean, he's just been his boy all the time. I mean, obviously there's a lot of fire and ground types on John's team. Palkia with an ice beam and a water move could do a lot of fucking damage. His Solgaleo that he picked up off the wire when I dropped it immediately, that was a snipe. That was a really smart snipe on his part. He brings that in with Stack Attack this year. I think it's fairly obvious. He even said it in his own fucking podcast / YouTube channel. He's a Trick Room team right now. Like, that's
what I'm talking about, Jordan. Talk your shit.
That's a Trick Room team, bro. So he's bringing that Stack Attack and that Gigalith, and we'll see what he can do with it.
I'll talk about.
Yeah, go ahead. I was just
wait. I want to say something real fast because I'm like Zach. I asked before I cut off. But anyway, one thing quickly about John. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a bit upset about John because on Jordan's same podcast, I did say I feel like John did a lot of good improvements to this team. I just don't feel like he's been bringing. I don't know like what it is. I haven't seen Amoonguss once. I haven't seen any of the big heavy hitters that like he really picked up.
Let me say this.
And I don't know. I just feel like I was so high on his team coming out of mid-season, but I'm not sure what happened. It's just been extremely mediocre. I don't know if it's the matchups, but just some of the teams he brings, I don't know, man.
Let me say this.
I'm mad at you, John. God damn it.
Let me say this about John. John has a lot of great potential. This this is one of the things. He's the bottom ranked player right now, but he's come closer to winning than either of the two that are above him. Like, more every time. He's come closer to winning every fucking match. He keeps getting better this season, but he just can't seem to pull it out. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact, no offense, I mean, he's a busy man. We're all busy. You know what I mean? But he doesn't get with another player. He doesn't have somebody that he tests with or strategizes with. He just goes off the cuff, you know? Like, he just whips it off the cuff. And like, sometimes you need to run an idea by somebody, or else you're bringing weather ball and you don't have a weather and your opponent doesn't have a weather.
He needs to show that weave out.
That's a fact, bro. You bring it every week, John.
He loves him
every week.
He loves him.
I understand that, but it's like, if you fake out with that weave out first turn for the 8th time in a row, it's gonna become a bit stale. And again, I'm not trying to shit on John, especially since he's in the bottom, but I just feel like there's a lot of stuff he could do, but he's still bringing the same old stuff that we've seen all season.
So go ahead, Zach. You can go ahead and take over on John's team. I just wanted to say, like, in John's defense, I mean, he's been busy, but he doesn't strategize with anybody. I think that's really important. John, if you're listening, like, fucking bend somebody's ear, bro. We're here.
All right.
Whatever, Mike. Go. All right, Zach. Sorry.
Sorry. So
y'all have...
Hey, wait a minute. Whoa.
That's how it fucking feels, Zach!
I don't do it to everybody. I don't know what you're talking about. Name one time.
do you even have any more tokens left?
Dude, I got so many name one time coins. Even I get one a day.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so
anyway, this guy fucking John brings Weave. No, for real, I'm not gonna do it this time. I swear to God, I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead.
All right, so y'all have just ripped my man's apart and his team composition, even though he actually did strategize this week, and we actually constructed his entire team, like right here. So
hold on. I'm not ripping his team composition. I just feel like the time to wake up isn't the last 3 weeks when you
I know. Early in the season, he
let's remember last year. No, I know I said I wouldn't talk over you, and I am talking over you. But let's remember last year he had Josh, and Josh was like the guy that he would strategize with a lot. And Josh, whether he's a shitty person or not, would fucking help John. And John did a lot better because he had that person to rely on. He didn't have that person this year, although we all kind of like probably volunteered at different times. He just didn't have that person this year.
He didn't talk. He didn't try to reach out.
Yeah, and fuck Josh.
All right. Anyway, so I was talking with your boy. I was actually the one that suggested to him to pick up Ninetales and pick up a Sun Core, since he had some pretty strong fire types on his team already. And like, it kind of helps out, like in case, like in like I apologize.
Yeah, you really should.
Where he's got like a lot of ice types. The sun kind of circumvents him from bringing ice types versus like Zygarde to kind of protect him a little bit. So this is kind of the idea that we had with the team composition. I thought that Sun was a good call since Jordan has so many steel types on his team. We see the Weavile lead here. Obviously, fake out support can do a lot of damage to Dragon Knight if it doesn't have multi-scale. And then we decided on Breloom over Amoonguss here because he's got a lot of rock types too, and the Technician Mach Punch would have came really clutch, and also to spore his Trick Room setters. We got Zygarde here, Power Construct, total behemoth if it gets unleashed. And Talonflame over here with the Sun support, really strong Mon, priority Brave Bird, and even just in Sun powers up those Flare Blitz like a marginal percent. And then finally Ninetales and Lilligant to finish off the core. I really felt like this was a good team for him to bring. I felt like it answered a lot of Jordan's team.
Bumble, you're on Bumble. Oh well, I guess
there was a lot of misplays I saw in this match that just really kind of like seals the deal. But let's get into it if y'all are ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you done fucking talking? This is what I miss. This is what I miss. This rapport, where Zach is cool, but also the bad guy.
I don't miss it.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
1, 2, 3, go. Jordan versus John. Last match for both of them, I think. Isn't it like this is both of their like quote unquote last match set? There's a lot of stall time in the beginning because I was like building up to this music that was playing.
Didn't change the outfit. Alright.
John, automatic DQ.
And then
Your
look at
clothes
Jordan
reek of
looking so
loser.
fly with that blue. Come on, bro.
Clothes reek of sweat.
Did he change his outfit? I don't know. Jordan changed his outfit.
Shut up.
I think he did like a little bit. I don't know. Fuck it.
I'm hoping he did.
All this yellow? Was he yellow in the color tournament?
Also, this
Yeah,
is
God damn.
So this is funny. So
Ooh.
he's prepared for the fake out the Weavile. So
Of course.
because this is what Jay was talking about with bringing Weavile over and over and over again. So
yeah.
people start getting the read. So we get the focus sash off the Aura Sphere with a lot of it's actually entered focus.
Yo, without
Yeah.
focus sash on that Lucario though, he wouldn't have.
that would have died.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That was really clutch because 90% of the time you're not really gonna bring focus sash on Lucario.
And it's pretty.
But that's almost even right there. If you hit that Dragonite with like Ice Shard, maybe even like
Or
Icicle
even
Crash,
Icicle
even though
Crash.
Icicle Crash never hits, but you know, it would be something. You know.
Well, it was mostly because he wasn't expecting the.
I was mad about this move. So
Oh,
he brings in Moltres, knowing that he just used Rock Slide.
What? Excuse me?
Little Moltres.
Little
Oh,
Moltres.
Little Moltres
But,
goes down.
But yeah, no. So he takes that beefy
no,
rock. He
no.
takes that beefy Rock Slide, knowing that Dragonite had it. So I was like, why'd you do that, bro? You could have waited.
or, like,
Also,
protectors, I don't know.
this motherfucker is a flying dragon. Like if he busts off one flying move, you're.
I mean, honestly,
dead.
all it would have took was a protect on the Talonflame and spore the Dragonite, and he would have been in a favorable position.
Maybe he wasn't thinking. He
again,
did
John,
ask for
if-
those
if
lifelines.
you're
Like
listening-
he was like, let me get a fucking coaching lifeline.
Again, John, if you're listening, I promise you, like, well, I'm not trying to shit on you. I don't know about these three, but I'm not trying to shit on you. I just,
Oh.
like, there's some things I feel like you could have done better throughout the season, and I'm not trying to seem harsh. I just feel like this isn't the time. You know what I mean? There's 2 weeks left.
I wasn't
I
shitting
feel like
on him.
I said trying to, and I said I'm only speaking for myself, sir.
I was speaking from the heart, and I think that he knew that he sucked it this year.
So like, he brings in the sand, and instead of switching out Ninetales, he keeps it in versus the Rock type.
And then goes for Energy Ball. Oh, this 1,000 Heroes almost good.
That like even out of Power Construct form, it does a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. The Fat Berry.
Well, its attack stat actually stays the same. It just gains a
Oh really?
yeah, it just gains a lot of beefy defense. And way too much HP. But we get the Earthquake out. Dragonite takes a hit because it's grounded from the arrows. Doesn't kill, actually. Well, I mean, it's ground? Did it like resist that, actually?
Who?
Dragonite. Because I was like,
I mean,
it
it's just-
No, it doesn't resist ground. It's neutral.
Yeah, it's just extremely bulky too.
Yeah, I'm about to say Dragonite ain't
times,
his
yeah.
dodge.
So we get the-
Triply.
Get the projectile off of the weak.
I don't understand why he protected here though when he's gonna die to sand.
True. I don't know.
Because he's a coward.
So we go going down from the second 1,000 arrows.
Yo, look at this though. Watch this.
Ow!
Jordan said, "I'm not
Like-
gonna let." I'm
like,
not gonna
because
get KO counts, bro.
Because of the life orb damage, it puts him just in enough range for Power Construct to trigger.
I've
This
never seen
anime-
this before. That shit looks really cool.
Yeah, this animation is tight.
Oh, what the?
With the sand, too.
Okay, looking like a damn Super Saiyan.
Gundam, arise.
Yeah. So Pocket Sand takes out. Get Palkia and we got both legendaries in
He
here.
kills
I don't
his
know,
own goddamn.
Can we just
dragon.
admire how cool this shit looks right now? Where it's like Palkia
really
is a
does.
cross from
Looks
From
amazing.
freaking cool.
So take that. Yeah, I don't know
Ooh.
why he brought the Stakataka in against him. It is what it is.
I think-
Beam. I think he may have thought he would
This,
outspeed.
nah,
I,
this was
I
unfortunate.
think you want to go for Trick Room.
This was unfortunate because the
Oh
crit,
no.
the crit
Yeah,
was just
it might
so
have lived.
poorly timed. Because he would have probably lived.
I don't know. That's times 4 weak to ice.
Nah, man, that,
Bro,
nah, that
He
that
wasn't
was
at full
so
HP. He was
bulky.
at half
Stupid
HP. though.
bulky, bro.
What
Yeah,
I'm
but he was
trying
at
to say
half
is,
HP already.
no, he
All right,
wasn't. At, he
whoa!
wasn't at
I
half
need you to not
HP.
clap your hands at.
Dude, how do you think? How do you
Thank you very
think he
much.
triggered power?
What I'm trying to say is Zygarde's base
He had
form
life
HP
orb. What do you mean?
is different. Like, it's not a. It was like 100% wasn't a half HP. It was
I'm
still in
just-
the green.
I
Jordan,
know,
if you don't
but
attack with Solgaleo.
that shit was fucking. That shit was gonna die to an ice beam. Easy.
It wasn't gonna die. It wasn't gonna die. I guarantee
Against
it.
Palkia?
It's so bulky. It's so bulky. No.
What?
Run the counts.
think-
Run the counts.
I think.
I'll do it.
would've
I'll
died.
do it.
Bro,
So,
can you lower
I'm-
damn, right, champ? My fault, bro.
I was about to say. I think Zygarde was at 80%.
Oof.
I'm
Fat
surprised.
heatwave.
I'm surprised he went Mach Punch with the Palkia. Like I would have.
I'm pretty sure Zygarde complete was at 80%.
Sunsteel Strike.
Yeah, I don't know how it would have been a lot down. He win for like.
But I don't know if it
more
would have
something.
killed without.
I don't get how Solgaleo is not fucking type. Like, what the hell? I don't understand it. Like, it literally just turned into the sun and attacked. You know, whatever.
This move.
What happened?
Oh yeah. So we go for the protected Solgaleo again.
Yo,
I guess it's
even
hidden power
if.
fire?
Hang on.
Or,
Damn it.
He uses HP, but I'm like, it did nothing. I'm like, what was that? Like, what HP was that?
Let me see. Palkia's. I've been like.
it might have been fire.
Yo,
probably fire.
even if in Zygarde complete form he had 252 in HP and 252 in special defense, Ice Beam still does 86.6%. It would have
Alright.
killed.
Okay. Okay.
But nah, this
I
is what
had a
was mad-
fucking bone to pick.
Shut up. Anyway,
Okay.
so
Anyways.
I was really pissed off because he goes pedal dance, and it's like outrage. So we can't pick what he targets with it. It just randomly hits something.
What the hell is Pedal Dance? Oh, okay.
It would have killed Palkia though.
What did I just say?
It was 120 base power, but it randomly hit something like outrage does, and
So
it was
he had a
just-
50-50
no.
shot. He had a 50-50 shot.
like even
John,
Soul,
come on, bro.
e-
Why you
even-
try to protect? Just die. It's over.
even Solar Beam would have been better. Even Solar Beam,
Yeah, energy ball.
but I just
Nothing.
This Palkia is just eating these moves, bro.
and honestly,
Definitely
like
awful.
if he had like Leaf Storm instead of Pedal Dance, like he would have took out the Palkia.
He would have won.
He would have won.
He would have took out the Palkia. Heat Wave would have finished off Solgaleo.
Also, I'm pretty sure Pedal Dance is
Oh, that's tough to watch. I'm like, yeah.
pretty sure.
Or,
Pedal
I mean,
Dance-
sorry,
even if he just had the Solar Beam, he hit the
Yeah.
Solar Beam while it was asleep that one turn while Solgaleo protected, then Solar Beamed again.
It's just I'm pretty sure Pedal Dance is physical and special too. Actually,
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because he came so close, so close to
Yeah.
winning that. Like all you had to do was take out Palkia, and then Solgaleo was just easy pickings with Ninetales.
Yeah, it was. It
That's
was
a
pretty
shame.
much. It was pretty much shitty.
Yeah.
But that's
I
the
think
end
that's
of week
it,
11.
John.
Yeah, that's it for John. Unfortunately, that you're right. That is it for John. He has unfortunately 0% chance of making.
So
playoffs now.
that's like even with like Jordan, Jay Wade, and Speakman losing all of their future matches. John,
Which is impossible
like,
because their last week is Speakman versus Jay Wade. So like that's
so one of them
specifically
will
why
win.
it's impossible.
one of them will win. Okay.
Yeah, no matter
But-
what,
but that's-
one of
that's-
them
that's
has
even-
to go.
That's even if John picks up 2 wins.
Yes.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, he's out, unfortunately. But
it's
he's
cool,
gonna
John.
play his weeks because he's a loyal
you're-
player.
Your career might have ended, but at least you can hurt Ian.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, John, if you next year, that'd be super clutch.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be able to, come up and maybe slowly take the 5th seed, depending on
Look.
what happens last match.
Ian can afford to take an L. John deserves a second win.
I can't really afford taking it. I'm trying to make top 4.
No, he can't take it now.
I'm trying to make top 4, but I really can't afford it.
Because if he wants top 4, he has to win out. But I mean, he's probably not gonna win out because I'm probably gonna smoke his ass.
I mean, we'll see, motherfucker.
But probably gonna smoke his ass.
But I got John this week, so John, hit me up in my DMs when you want to battle. I can't make your Pokemon for you this week, unfortunately. You're gonna have to do that one on your own. Aside from that, it's been a great week. I will say that you guys are gonna have to look forward to Rayquaza next week. Shiny Rayquaza is the giveaway for week 12.
Looks really pretty.
It's really cool. It's really tight. We're going to give that away in week 12 that you're looking at right now. And then that'll be the last week before the last week. So we have 2 weeks left, guys. Week 12 and week 13. And then we go into playoffs. Basically, right now, where we're at is where Jordan or Speakman or Jay Wade or Speakman are going to make bottom 8 spot. One of those is going to make it.
Sure.
And then the top 4 is kind of in limbo right now based on how the wins go coming up. But it's a close match on both the top and the bottom of the season. So it's been a great season so far. The last 2 weeks can only be more exciting. One of the last matches, in fact, let me pull that up. I don't know if it's the last match of the week or what. One of the last matches is actually a rematch of the brothers, where Mike had won last time and Aris lost, and then last season they fought each other once and Mike won last year. All right, so no, Aris plays Daniel next week, but in the last week it's Mike versus Aris, which has huge implications on the bottom 4 or the top 4, and then Aris versus Locklear has a huge implication on the top 4. Mike versus Jay Wade has an implication on the bottom 8th spot, and Jordan versus Speakman does as well. But really, those matches aren't that important.
That's gonna be a crazy match.
Oops. Undo. There we go. I actually switched this shit around. Alright, and I play John next week. John, I'm gonna come at you, man. I'm gonna come at you to 100%. I hope you do good. I'm going to not hold back because I can't underestimate you. Unfortunately, I need to win. Jay and Zach, you guys play each other.
That's going to be a tight
teabag.
No, don't do that. Don't
ruin it.
If I win, I'm just going to teabag him.
That's frowned upon. I'm trying to keep the streak alive.
Listen, all I'm saying is, I told you guys before, if I beat Dan this week, I'm just gonna run stupid shit, and I picked up Shuggle, and I'm just gonna run some stupid shit, just to piss Zach off.
Don't tell him you're gonna do it.
It's cool.
I don't care, man. Listen, the matches that because again, I had this tough schedule. I was like, I need to be either Mike or Dan for the first 2 weeks. I need to one of those games just so I don't end up towards like the bottom in like 7 to 8. And then I'm like, depending how Ian does, if I'm still up there, our match in the last week could potentially be the winner of that match could probably be the 5th seed, but that still come down to just like plus minus. So there's a chance let's say I beat Ian, but it's by like 2 or 1. Ian could still have the higher plus minus, and he'll get the 5 seed, even though our record's
again, I'm way more concerned with the 4 seed because the 5 seed and 6 seed, like, that's irrelevant to me. If I make 5th or 6th, whatever. Like, the top 4 is what I'm shooting for because they get a week off, at least.
I see Jackson in the back over there. I see Jackson over there.
Yeah, Jackson.
I don't know, man.
Tell Jackson.
Personally, I'm not a fan of.
If you guys ever wondered.
Tell
Last
Jackson
season, if you guys wondered, that's Jackson back there, right? Right here.
We tell Jackson we appreciate the free wins from last season.
Hey, they said they appreciate the free wins from us.
That's a fact.
Well, we will see you guys next week where we'll be giving away this Rayquaza over here. As always, it's been a great pleasure to me to have my co-commentators Jay.
Gang.
And I see you guys next week. We've got Zach.
You.
And maybe one of my top favorites. Jay, you're my favorite. I'm sorry, Dan. But Dan.
Wow.
We'll see. We'll see what
I appreciate that.
We'll see.
That insult.
And as always, fuck Steven for not being here again.
Whoa.
But we'll see you guys next week. This has been the Pokemon League Championship. Murrah signing off, as well as my co-commentators.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.